Back on the road, going for another pinball adventure today. It's a Saturday. It's a beautiful day. Good day for a drive. Going a couple hours north, so that means no highway action, which is kind of nice. And off to pick up a checkpoint. So I have had a checkpoint once before, and I believe it was in fairly rough condition, and I ended up just selling it to my buddy Dave Still. Shout out. He was looking for a project, and it was pretty much the only one at the time that I was really willing to let go. So my friend Rob Noel, also shout out, he got a checkpoint, I don't know, a year ago, and I was tempted to buy it off him. I think he got it up and running and ended up just selling it, because at the time I think it was not working, and I was going to buy it as a project. But he managed to get it working himself, so he sold it. And then I got a call the other day. Hey, I got a checkpoint, it's not working, just wondering if you are interested in fixing it. And I said that not too interested in fixing it, but I might be interested more into buying it. He said, well, I'm going to talk to my buddy because he might be interested in it. So he talked to his buddy and said, listen, I'm selling this checkpoint. Here's your chance. If you want it, buy it, take it, get it out of here. So he called me back yesterday or the day before and said that his buddy is passing on the checkpoint. So come and get it. So that's what I am doing. So like I said, it's a couple hours each way. It's going to be a bit of a hike, but he lives 8 minutes away, apparently, from Walkerton, and I sold a machine many years ago to my buddy Bryan, shout out. I sold him a Stern Indiana Jones. I think it was his first machine. That was a few years back now. Since then, he has, caught the pinball bug and purchased several machines, including a new in-box Hobbit by Jersey Jack. And I never been there. He never been to my place. So since I'm going to be like 10 minutes away from his place, going to go pop in there, and if he's cool, just record a little bit of his collection, just do a little walkthrough. I think he's got, I sold him $6 Million Man. I think he still has that. He's got the Hobbit. He currently has a Stern Pirates of the Caribbean, which Ray sold him. If you've seen Ray's collection, there's a video on that. And he was supposed to be selling that Pirates of the Caribbean Stern like this weekend, I think. But as I was talking to my buddy Bryan, that deal fell through. So my radar went off, and I just texted him and said, oh, interesting, how much do you want for it? I can't fit 2 machines in my vehicle, but I can always come back if I need to. Whoa, it's the bumpy road, sorry about that. So Stern Pirates of the Caribbean, that's kind of a cool game. I played it a little bit when Ray had it at his place, and I think I was like 1 or 2 shots away from beating it. If I beat it, then maybe I wouldn't want it, because maybe, I don't know, maybe Ray had it set up kind of easy because he had it on location there, so I would set it up a lot harder. But yeah, that would be kind of fun to cycle that through the collection now that Ghostbusters is gone, and put it where Ghostbusters was. So we'll see how much he wants, and who knows, maybe end up buying 2 machines today and just having to make another trip, which is fine. It's a bit of a hike, but will be worth it for sure. So hopefully we'll, and the guy I'm buying the checkpoint off of, I kind of mentioned, hey, I'm going to my buddy's after, he's got some machines, and this guy is totally into pinball as well, and turns out he's gonna tag along probably with me to Bryan's, and we're going to check out some of his pinball action. Oh yeah, so he's got The Hobbit, Pirates, $6 Million Man, and I know he's got one or two more machines. I just can't recall what they are right now. So we'll hopefully get a little tour of that while we're there. And on a side note about that Ghostbusters, I sold that yesterday to Henry, and I talked about that in my last video. Took a gameplay video of it last night. I posted that yesterday as well. And so Henry gets it home, and guess what? Node board 1 not located. What WTF, Stern? The thing worked perfectly. I mean, when I got it, it had a bad node board. There's only 1,000 plays on it. So I had to spend $300 on a new node board. Now, Henry bought it, and boom, there goes another node board. But before we pull the trigger and buy a new one, I checked out all the other Spike 1 games. Ghostbusters is Spike 1. And so there's Aerosmith, there's Kiss, there's WWF. So I tried to find someone who had that in my head. I'm like, who's got one of these machines that's local? So Rick York, shout out, just bought a Kiss not that long ago. This guy wants to pass me. You go right ahead. I'll slow down for you. So I just talked to Rick and I just talked to Henry. So Henry's going to take his node board over to Rick's, pop it into his Kiss, and then we'll know for sure if the node board is bad, because Henry was excited to play last night, obviously, and quadruple checked every cable, every connector, every connection. All 2 fuses. Yes, that's right. This Spike 1 Ghostbusters has 2 fuses in it. That's it. I did not know that. Crazy, eh? So I hope to have those results fairly soon, because Henry will be popping over to Rick's within the hour, and if he puts in his node board and his Kiss does not recognize node board 1, then we can say that for sure the node board is bad and got to go spend another few $100. When I had my Ghostbusters LE, I never did have any node board issues, but there's a million people that have had node board issues, and Stern is really inconsistent with their warranty program. They will, for some people, warranty boards that, you know, it's 1-2 years out of warranty. I tried just, you know, for the Ghostbusters Pro, and I got rejected. But I know someone else, I was just talking to him yesterday, who had an issue with node boards on his Sterns, and Stern hooked him up. So Stern is not very consistent. I think, I don't know, this guy is like used his rewards program a couple times to buy machines. So does that, you know, put him up higher on the Stern hierarchy there, and they get preferable treatment? But because they purchase multiple machines, I don't know. Stern, what is going on with these node boards, man? I don't like them. I don't think anybody does. So that was the bad news about Ghostbusters, but hopefully, worst comes to worst, buy a new node board, spend $300, and away we go. And hopefully no more node boards blow up. So I got another hour and change to go. Since I'm way off the beaten path, like no highways, I didn't have lunch, and I don't see any lunch possibilities unless I have to like go into some little town along the way. But I'm gonna want to eat before I load up the machine and then go over to Bryan's and play some pinball, of course, or I'll be just starving. There's a horse, that looks yummy. All right, still on the hunt for lunch, but as you can see, There's not a lot of options. I'm gonna go maybe knock on this guy's house, ask him if he's got a hamburger. Or I can go like into the forest and look for some fauna and flora. Is that even what it's called? Anyway, yeah, so not gonna be lunch on, there's not gonna be like a fast food joint popping up around the corner anytime soon. Uh-oh, I got the radio on. Please, don't kill me, YouTube. I turned it down. Everything's happy. I'm not trying to make money off that song. Okay, so yeah, getting hungry. I'm about 45 minutes away, so I need to eat between now and then. So wish me luck.
Weed hanging on the back door there.
Oh yeah, this is well, I've arrived to the checkpoint place, and Jim's been doing Harley repairs and looks like all kinds of other shit for 30 years, you said, eh?
Yeah.
Look at this. This looks like you're in the middle of something
That's
fancy here.
Motor job.
Oh yeah?
These are the parts I took off.
Holy shit. This is like pinball repair, but on a bigger scale, eh?
Yeah.
Where's that guy?
The motor's over there.
Oh, look at this. So much stuff, and like this space would be amazing for a pinball collection.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt.
But you've just got a fucking everything collection.
I don't sell nothing.
You don't sell anything, eh? Wow. Cars.
Not when it comes to wheels.
So what's the prized possession in here?
That Fairlane.
Is that the middle one?
Yeah.
So what year is that?
63 Fairlane 500.
Oh. Wow, that's like 20 feet long, eh?
Yeah, and it's all tubbed and caged with a very big nasty motor.
Wow. That looks like Dukes of Hazzard almost, eh?
70 440 Duster.
Wow.
It's nice, it's nice. This is nasty though. That's
oh yeah?
Nice. This is nasty.
Nasty in a good way?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And this is a good buddy of mine's car. Dan owns this one. 69 Swinger.
69 Swinger. So cool. Just so much awesome stuff around here. So like, you must be the guy to go to for anybody in the near vicinity for repairs, or?
Well, I'm new up here, so.
Are you really?
Yep. I got lots of people that I've known for years that have worked on their stuff, and word of mouth.
Right on.
Like this is from Brampton.
Oh yeah.
This guy. That I built last year for the guy from scratch.
Really? Holy shit.
That was an 08, and then all different body work, 103-inch motor.
Sheesh.
21-inch wheel.
Look at that. That's amazing. You just, like you just walk into some places, you never know what you're going to find.
It looked like this.
Yeah, really, eh?
That's what it looked
That was
like.
kind of the before.
Yeah.
And that's the after.
That's the after.
It's amazing.
Like, there's the bags. Like it's got great big 8-inch woofers in the.
Oh, jeez. That'll,
1,300 watt sound system in it.
Amazing. Cool mirrors, too.
Yeah, but you can't see anything when it's shaking so much.
Yeah, I bet, eh?
They look cool.
Yeah, they look cool. Well, let's check out this checkpoint.
No problem.
Take a little video tour of this guy here. So this came from Rob Noel.
Yes.
Back in my end of town, sort of, and then it might end up back where it came from, roughly. So it's got the key start.
Yep.
And this is a cabinet decals. You got the original manual and the play field. How's that looking? This is what, 91, 92, I think. This.
Not sure.
Yeah, I think
not sure.
I think this is Data East first game with that type of display. Oh, what is this thing? This kind of like just spins around.
Yep. Where's this going? You have the wheel spins.
Okay, that's cool. I forgot about that. That actually works.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Cool. Oh, what you said there was an issue with the machine? It's just not working right now, right?
Yeah, we moved it in the shop here and plug it back in, and we got.
Well, I don't like to see original battery. I mean, the original battery holder. It's nice to change those out. I think I see a little bit of corrosion maybe from just old batteries, but those batteries themselves look newer.
Yeah, but Rob said he put those in, so.
Okay, so hey, look at this. This is a newer power supply, so that's good to have. The original CPU and soundboard there and driver board there. Look at this. I bet that's Rob Noel's notes. New batteries, April 2014. Oh no, that wouldn't have been Rob's, but
Nope.
somebody changed them in 2014.
Yeah, because I bought this off. Well, you'd have to ask him.
Yeah.
A year and a half ago,
Was it a year and a half?
roughly. Well, the wife was in the States for 6 months, and I went and bought it when she was in the States.
Oh, really? So the wife got to play it a bit?
No, she doesn't like pinball.
Oh, she doesn't? My wife doesn't really play either, but...
No, Russell and I. Lots. Russell lives down the street. We played.
Oh, yeah.
Played.
You said you play it like locally too? Like there's a high speed or something?
Well, no, there was that Amazing Spider-Man buddy had over at the chip truck.
Oh, okay, right.
I had, or no, I shouldn't say I had. My sister had a high-speed brand new when they come out.
Oh wow, that's wild.
Like brand spanking new.
Really? Like brand
Yeah.
new out of the box, or holy shit? That's they were commercially designed, right? They weren't really meant to go in people's homes, so it's rare to get one that's
Yeah, well,
that
I
minty.
guess my brother-in-law was doing some work for Curry Electric, I think it was, or Curry somebody down in Milton, and they
Right.
had pinballs.
already up money.
Yep.
Yeah, I found a quarter. Oh, you can't really see that, but
Somebody put money in it.
cool, man. Well, thanks for this little tour, man. This is quite the shop you got here. Man, if I had this,
It'd be full.
it would be lined with pinball machines. Maybe one day I want something like this. It might be too much space, but I'll fill it.
Well, you get to put the big 5.5 by 11 pool table in.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah, maybe a little like a ball bowler, have a little bowling lane and...
Buddy had one of those for sale
Oh yeah?
up there. It would have been, I don't know, 15 feet long.
Yeah, they
Old,
are
like from
friggin'
the
long.
50s or 60s. He wanted me to buy it bad.
Oh yeah, that'd be really wild. You get all the toys in here, the foosball, darts, the... Hey look! Joker poker back glass.
Yeah, I bought that just for the hell of it.
Hey! It's hard to see through the light there, but... Let's see, what kind of condition is that in? Oh yeah, it's seen its fair share of paint flaking.
Yep,
Because it's behind the light, it's hard to tell, but yeah, that's a good wall hanger for sure. Nice. How long have you had that?
Couple years.
Couple of years, yeah, right on. Do you have any other pinball parts lying around?
No, not offhand.
Hey, you used to have there's the dartboard and there's the pool cues. Look at that.
And the boat motors and the presses.
Yeah, a little bit of everything, eh?
There's probably about the nicest set of 69 Camaro doors you'll ever find in your life.
Where are these?
Right there in front of you on the ground. Those two doors.
Oh, these. Oh, really, eh?
They're original.
Original Camaro doors.
From 69, no rust.
69, no rust. So this is what kind of value do you place on that? Is that something you just hang on to?
No, that's going on to a 69Z.
Oh, it is, eh?
Yeah,
So if someone were to try and buy a set of these, what would they be paying?
probably $1,000 each.
$1,000 each, yeah, I believe it.
Well, quarter panels or quarter, you can get a quarter. Well, the word I've heard is you can pay up to $5,000 for a GM quarter panel for a 69 Camaro,
Wow.
which is ludicrous, crazy.
It's, yeah, the prices of lots of things are
So the trick is you
crazy.
just buy a whole car, and you get the doors, you get the fenders that are over there,
Yeah,
you get the rod cradle, the subframe,
right on.
and this was all stuff guys were building 30 years ago, they never finished.
Right? Huh.
Got a hold of them again, and lo and behold,
No shit, eh?
they were willing to sell it.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, so it's we're doing it up. A buddy of mine actually bought the car off me a year and a half ago,
Yeah.
and he wants it reback to a 69 Z28 with a 302 Chev in it.
Oh, wow.
It'd be nice. I sold it to him with a 427 in it.
Huh. Yeah, this is pretty wild. Well, yep, thanks
I'll
again.
wander back and grab that back glass for you there.
Okay, yep, all right. We'll get into
I didn't jam it. I put it back here, so she's
to preserve it from getting smashed.
exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry for the dust on it. But
Oh, no worries. As long as we keep it intact, I'm happy. Okay, just finished hanging out with Jim at his place, and that was a really cool place. I'm glad I caught some of that on film. As you can see, checkpoint is loaded and ready to go. And also, can you see in the background? Can you see? I've finally found lunch. It's not Oh, here it is. Ding! I know it ain't that good for you, but it's yummy. And I got a coupon. So going to eat lunch and then going over to Bryan's. So at my buddy Bryan's place, and check out the action here. We got Stern Pirates of the Caribbean, who he got this machine off of Ray, and you know, there's a video of his collection a few weeks back. So yep, Ray's been out here just once or twice? Couple times now. So Ray's been here, done that. And this is your pride and joy, right? Your Hobbit, brand new in the box.
It had 29 games on it when I got it.
Oh, 29 games. Wow. Okay.
From player one.
From player one. Right on. Was it? Did you meet Jerry Power at that time? Was it? Yeah. Right on. Shout out to Jerry Power. $6 million man. You got that off of me. What, like a year and a half or 2 years now?
2.
Yeah, a couple years. And Bryan's saying this is one of the games that gets the most action in his collection still, and it's like the only solid state game. It's held up well. Got to tweak a couple displays though, it looks like. You try to reseat the cable on player 4?
Yeah, I changed them.
Did you?
There's 2 that are burned out.
Okay.
I lost it.
So sometimes if a digit is missing, it's just like a part on the board that needs to be changed. 3 digits out is kind of odd, but they can all be fixed.
It never gets.
If you should have told me to bring some extra displays or something. But I didn't give you a whole lot of notice, did I? So this is another pride and joy, your AC/DC LE Back in Black edition. This is 195. Kind of hard to focus in on
Plaques
that.
on the wall, you might be able to see that.
Of 300. You got a plaque on the wall? Oh yeah, check this out. Certificate of authenticity. Yeah. And then how many of the Lucy editions did they make, do you know?
No. I think.
Was that the other only LE, or did they do a few different LEs? So Back in Black LE and maybe a Lucy LE, or was that premium? I don't even know.
Neither, actually.
But yeah, it looks pretty. Then, good old Demolition Man, wide body Williams action. Got that for me too. That's got to be a few years back now, eh?
That'd be 3 or 4 even, yeah.
Yeah, so this has been to Dave Estill's place and back. Shout out to Dave. He cleaned this up, LED'd it, got the cryo cloth finally, hopefully figured out once and for all. And yeah, I missed this game. This is a really fun game. You got the swear ROMs in here, right?
Yep.
And they're all
Not kid
they're all
friendly.
not kid friendly. Yeah, and then you even got like a double dragon. Is that working
I
too?
should've fired that on.
Yeah. Where's the power switch?
It's a climb underneath in the
Good.
wall.
Okay, well I'll let you sneak by there, and I'll go look at this cool. Well, tell me about this hockey table. What is this?
That's my winter project. That
Huh.
is, it was found locally.
Really?
This is made in 1980.
This is made in 1980?
Yeah.
This looks like it's 1920. So it's like a repro to look like an old guy
it's
then.
A company best of 7 games there,
Oh, neat.
and they had a contract to make, I don't know, 1,000 or something of these. And
Right.
Through Hudson's Bay, lost the contract.
Huh.
And I think they made 300.
300 of these
Yeah,
have
they
been
were
made?
selling those for $3,000 back
Holy
in
shit.
1980, and then Pac-Man crushed them. They said, I've gotten a hold of the guy that was one of the original shareholders.
Right?
And he has. I wanted to get some new players, and he kind of laughed because he said it would be worth the players would be worth more than the whole game. But
Oh
he
my
is,
God.
He is in. He's a snowbird in Arizona right now, so my winter project is waiting for him to come back.
So like these players here that are just got the sticks, they lost their heads. Oh, that guy lost his head actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those are like unobtainium kind of thing.
Well, I'll try to get the original ones first. If not,
Yeah.
I'll just get some
Repros?
printed.
Oh yeah, I guess you can do that these days. Do you want to fire on the double dragon for fun?
Yeah.
Oops, I got stuck here. Look at this. Yeah, they do feel like kind of flimsy. I can imagine these poles breaking pretty easily over the years too, but they're probably, I don't know if they're fiberglass or metal or what, but. So Bryan was going to sell this bad boy to someone today, and they kind of backed out. So we're going to talk about some Pirates of the Caribbean and maybe possibly make a deal on this. We'll see what happens. I shall keep you posted. But in the meanwhile, since we're doing the whole arcade lineup, Double Dragon. You know what? I had a Double Dragon. It's my first arcade game I ever bought. I wasn't even in buying arcade mode. This is awesome. I was probably in like grade 9 or 10 or 11 or 12, and I bought one of these and put it in my garage at the time. Beat it constantly and then just sold it. But this is one of my favorite arcade games. Do you find that you can beat it like pretty easily? Or?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I remember when you're in the arcade, you can't because it takes you 1,000 quarters. But when it's in your home and
that is a quarter eater.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Totally. But I guess we could beat it with unlimited plays. But I think it didn't take that many quarters. So once you have it in your own home, it's a different story.
That likes to play that game with me. Though.
Nice, right on.
She's I'm Hammer and she's Spike.
Oh yeah, cool. Spike, yeah. I have something from a Double Dragon game hanging on my wall, and it's one of these marquees, but somebody cut it and used it in a coin box as the divider. So I have like a piece of this hanging on my wall right now. But yeah, so I might bang around off a game of Hobbit or something. Maybe check out the AC/DC. And then maybe talk about some pirates. But yeah, that's Bryan's collection, so thanks for having me, buddy. Alright, on my way back from Bryan's place, shout out. Thanks for having me over, buddy. Finally got to get over there and check out your place. And so we did discuss Pirates of the Caribbean. In the meanwhile, played some Hobbit, AC/DC, LE, a little bit of $6 Million Man, checking out some sound issue on that. Didn't play Demo Man, but I did play a little bit of Pirates of the Caribbean too. And bottom line is, I guess we have a deal for Pirates. So the deal is, if you're watching, you said you would deliver it to my house, Bryan, remember. So that's part of the deal. I'm holding you to it. So that is the deal. Cash and delivery, because I would have just obviously taken it with me if I could have fit it in my vehicle. So this is one of the instances where buying a vehicle that would have been that's bigger would have come in handy, but that was completely random. If I knew in advance, I could have, maybe rented a vehicle or something, but that is the ways of the pinball wheelings and dealings. They just kind of happen, and they come and they go, and so I guess I ended up buying, a Pirates and a Checkpoint today. So that's a fun day. So it's 5 o'clock, and I am out of here, says our local radio station. And it should be home in a couple hours around 7 o'clock, which is beer o'clock, and see if there's going to be some pinball action tonight. Also, Bryan hooked me up with a few miscellaneous parts. Let's see if I can play show and tell in the car here and try and... No, this is probably not a good idea, but let's see. I got a couple kilometers before I have to turn, so let's see what I can... Miscellaneous, Cliffy kit, not really sure what that is from. Uh-oh, shit's falling all over. Miscellaneous, like, relay boards or something? Don't know. A couple, I think, 12-volt adapters for mods. And, oh, look. He hooked me up with his balls, leftover balls, big bag of balls. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with those, add them to the pile, but half a flipper rebuild kit for later Bally. And 1.5 kilometers to go. Oh, yes, some lane guide plastic protectors for Theater of Magic or Tales of the Arabian Nights, according to the package, which will come in handy for my Theater of Magic once I set that up. And then, oh wait, yeah, there's this. My old car board from Demolition Man. That's a tiny, uh-oh, I'm speeding now. We're gonna take off the cruise and show you one more thing, come on. Where is it? No, I'm just grabbing balls again. Now it's 50 kilometers. Oh, I think I got it. And is this it? I'm making a mess. Yeah, there it is. A full Bally flipper rebuild kit. So, Bryan hooked me up with some parts, which is sweet. I will be utilizing those. I like to get little bits and pieces in my travels and add them to the inventory. So yeah, I guess that is basically the end of the journey for today. It was quite the adventure. Pretty much a full day affair. And I'm supposed to be turning left at Fullerton or something, but I'm finding myself turning right at Absalon. So the directions Bryan told me to take, I feel like I have completely screwed them up. And that was supposed to be a more efficient route to take. Damn it. Well, that's what I get for recording while driving and not paying attention, right? Am I recording? How is that looking? Yep, okay, good. So that is it for this video, I guess. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.